Hey guys,
Hi guys.
say hi when you jump on. It's Focus February 2 on Tuesday. Sorry you have to see my kitchen window in the background, but we just wanted to jump on for a quick chat with you guys. A continuation from last week, we were talking about focusing on things throughout February, and last week we talked about what did we talk about? Quitting our
The steps to kind of get us to where we want to go and what we have to be aware of, and the awareness and laying it down and having an accountability partner. Kind of the overall steps to anything that you want to accomplish to reach your goals.
yeah,
Right?
and for change.
Yeah.
So we wanted to continue that this week and focus. Oh, sorry, I just shake the table. And focus a little bit today on fitness goals and health goals. A lot of people start out the new year with, wanting to set goals for getting healthy or getting in shape and going to the gym. And would you believe, I would believe it, but yeah, 80% of people who join a gym at the first of the year, by the second week of February, that's this week,
Yeah.
they quit.
Yes.
So we want to talk about that. We want to talk about creating what healthy habits would be, give you guys some ideas on some healthy habits to create to, just kind of
Yeah, to
move forward
progress.
towards some health and fitness goals.
Because if you feel good, your body feels good, then you're automatically going to want to stick to a healthier habit, right? Our end goal, obviously, hopefully, is to have high quality of life and high
Energy.
healthy habits. Yeah, that have
Energy to chase our kids and play with our kids. And
Yeah, and the depth of our goal, it should be something that's fulfilling, and it should cause us to, have energy, to want to go out, to want to be the best that we can be. So these things are going to help us go in that direction.
Yep. It'd be great if we could just snap our fingers and we're in perfect health. We're in perfect shape.
Yeah.
We have all the energy in the world, But unfortunately, we have to make changes in our habits to get to where we want to be. And nothing is easy, at least in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'd all be walking around perfectly healthy and fit. So, and did you have something you wanted to...
Yeah, I think that the main thing is realizing you can have a goal, and we've talked about all the goals already. But now, how do you get to that goal? And that's why we're really talking about this, is because there's a difference between the habit and the goal. It sounds almost similar. You might think it's similar, but that's the main difference. It's that daily task that you don't have to think about, that you automatically start to do, or you're doing them. You have tons of habits you're doing. You don't think about how you brush your teeth. You just brush your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It's the unconscious thoughts.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
It just becomes your lifestyle.
Your lifestyle. And so we just want to bring those things to awareness of let's take some out, let's bring some in, and with the awareness that it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time to implement them, to bring them in, to let go of old ones, so be very gracious with yourself.
I think I read it's 28 days to create a new habit, and then 3 months to create a new lifestyle. So I've heard that a lot, the 28 days to change a habit thing, but I never heard the 3 months. But it makes sense. I can speak to that right now. It's been 3 months that I've had some serious change in my eating habits, and my cravings are gone. It's definitely easier. It's sticking. Yeah. So it's just kind of now I just know what to do, and I just do it, and I'm not craving the old food. I mean, sometimes when I go to Hole in the Wall, I crave the French fries. But other than that, I wake up in the morning and I know, all my meals, I just go to them,
She's trained the brain.
Yes.
And so we're going to give you a lot of tips now, and you pick maybe 2 or 3 that you're not implementing in your life and try to stick it out. It's going to be tough. There's going to be days you fall off. Be gracious, say sorry to yourself, get back on track, but stay with it. So here we go. So what's your first one?
Vegetables.
Yeah.
Vegetables. And I read that most people that are overweight or that have chronic conditions or chronic pain, they don't eat a lot of vegetables. I didn't used to eat any vegetables.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Really.
It was rice,
didn't like
beans and ketchup.
vegetables. Now I eat vegetables at every meal, every single day. Even in my eggs, a big old glob of spinach goes in there. Even in my smoothies, I throw the spinach in. Smoothies are a great way to get vegetables in if you don't like vegetables. But that's one small change that you can start doing, is filling your plate with, not potatoes, the
Carrots.
what do you call it? The non-starchy
Non-starchy.
vegetables. So not the sugary carrots, not the high starch potatoes and sweet potatoes, but green, fibrous green beans, cauliflower, broccoli, vegetables like that. They're full of fiber. It's going to help to fill you up. You're going to feel very full. And they're super healthy. They're full of vitamins, so they can bring down the inflammation in your body and help you to be able to lose weight faster. They can get your, things
bowels moving
regularly.
Yes. And also, if you don't like veggies, I started off with maybe, putting some lemon on it, putting some seasoning on it, putting a little bit of balsamic or garlic. Get creative and know that, yes, I'm eating it. Maybe start in small amounts. And like she said, 3 months of sticking with it, you'd be surprised. I love vegetables. Now I don't need anything, but when I started, it was like, don't look at it, hold your breath, put a ton of lemon on it, and just stick it in there.
Your taste buds change, Taste buds change. I hated vegetables.
So just don't think that you have to like them right now. Maybe just get creative in the way that you're doing it.
Do it because you know that it's something that your body needs. Yes. So that was another habit. It took me a long time to break that just mentality that food is fuel. Yes. It's stop eating for pleasure, stop eating for emotional, pleasure, mentally. Food is fuel for your body, and that's it. And that's how you have to try to begin to look at food. I don't care really for green beans, but I'm going to eat them. Cover them in some salt and garlic and whatever your favorite flavor is and make them taste good. Salads are another great way, substitute. Don't have that sandwich with bread for lunch or for dinner or whatever, and make yourself a big salad and throw on your favorite protein, whatever it is, tuna or chicken or salmon. When you go out to eat at a restaurant, that's what I had today. We went to Rod Bender's. They make an awesome, gigantic, it's like 2 bags of salad in a bowl. And then they put some blackened chicken. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's a great way to feel full for a long time, full of fiber.
Yeah. So what would be the next one? I think starting off your day, we've talked about it a lot in our other videos, but starting off our day with just maybe 5 minutes of quiet time, meditation, maybe a devotional, whatever it is, it's going to kind of set your mind, set you up for that day.
Be intentional.
Have that, what do you want to see today? So kind of have some guide for what's going to happen throughout your day. Mm-hmm. So you have focus, right what we talked about last week. Focus. So that would be another little thing. What's another one you have?
Water.
Another
habit that you definitely want to try to begin, if you don't already, is water. You want to drink a lot of water. Increase your water. They say to start the day, like when you first wake up in the morning, before you have breakfast, before you have coffee, anything. I have the giant, 32-ounce tumblers. So I fill that up with water and I drink a whole cup of that. It's also great if you're feeling like, you snack a lot, if you're trying to break those snacking habits in between meals. A lot of times thirst feels like hunger, really, we're wanting something, but we're lacking water. So if you have a big old glass of water, more than likely you're not going to be hungry. So I remember when I first started the nutrition coaching at DNA Fitness, they do have nutrition coaching, which kind of takes all the guesswork out of it for me. Yeah. My coach told me, I would text him, I'm hungry, what can I have? And look at her spamming me back there. Get out of the video. He would tell me, drink like 3 giant glasses of water, and if you still want it, then you can have a bite. Well, of course, I would drink 3 giant glasses of water, and I didn't want it anymore. But also, if you're not drinking enough water, your body's going to hold water. If you're dehydrated, your body's going to retain water because you're not giving it enough. So by increasing your water, you can drop maybe 3 to 5 pounds of water weight, like right away, just by hydrating yourself and drinking water
Staying
on a regular
hydrated.
basis all the time.
And that also keeps the bowels and everything else working properly.
Yep.
Getting rid of toxins and just helping your body just kind of naturally. And if you're just, there's a lot of people we encounter that just don't like to drink water. They say they don't like the taste, or again, it is what we need for our body. So it's all a little bit about mindset of not put some lemon in it, put some cucumber, some
It's so funny.
basil.
I went to Rod Bender's today. I posted a picture of this on my story. You guys can see it. We go to Rod Bender's pretty often. So before I even sit down, as soon as I come in, she already knows what I want to drink. And she has a whole lemon sliced up on the edge of my cup for me. It
Yeah.
looks like a pretty yellow flower. So yeah, lemon is great to add
Yeah,
to
or
water.
just get creative. There's so many mint, basil. There's so many things you can put in your water that can change the flavors up.
Preferably not the chemical little Mio squeezable things.
Yeah, no.
Those are
Let's
not.
get some real fruit or
Avoid the
vegetable.
added chemicals.
So what else can we do on our plate when we eat that can kind of give us fuel is obviously vegetables, but protein is super important to have that balanced meal. So oftentimes we hear that people run out the door in the morning and maybe they had oatmeal or maybe just an apple, but the importance of having that balanced protein, carbohydrate, which is your veggies, and then maybe a healthy fat like your avocado or whatever healthy fat you use in very, very small moderations. You don't need a lot. You don't need to eat a whole bag of almonds or anything like that. So maybe like 3 or 4 almonds, a little bit with a good amount of protein and your veggies. So that balanced meal is going to also keep those spikes in insulin at bay.
Which
So you wanna-
keeps your metabolism revved
and
up
energy.
and burning.
Yeah,
What about sleep?
that's a big one.
I know there's I have a friend that would come and she would work out and she would eat right and nothing was changing. And I asked her, I said, how much do you sleep? Because I would notice like she's up late at night and she would wake up and come to the 5 a.m. class at DNA Fitness. So I knew she was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She'd go, I go to bed at like 11 or 12. She's getting like 4 hours of sleep. I'm like, no wonder you're not seeing any changes. Like you're not giving your body enough time to rest and recover. And even if you're not, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and, working out every single day, your body still needs rest. Like that's when the changes
Restoration.
happen,
Yeah, all your restoration and your hormones. I mean, it's really endless. The mind, everything it all happens kind of like the recharge is when we sleep. So it could be that we just created bad patterns, that our minds don't shut off. So there are essential oils that really, really help with that. Lavender oil, there's a blend doTERRA has, Serenity that really, really helps, cedarwood, vetiver. They're all very helpful as long as you have a high quality oil, which that's why we always talk about doTERRA. But setting the same pattern, so I was taught that no matter what, if you want to have that healthy pattern, go to sleep every day at the same time, get in your bed,
And don't work in your bed.
Don't work in your bed. Don't read nothing. Just
Don't
lay
do
down.
homework in your bed. The only thing that your bed is for is to sleep. Your brain will become programmed to the habits that you do in that place and in that position. When I hit my bed at night, I'm out in like 10 minutes tops. My body knows exactly what to do when I hit that bed. It is close my eyes and I'm sleeping.
Yes.
But it's because I don't do anything else in my bed. I don't on occasion I'll read, but I just end up falling right asleep.
Yeah.
So no laptops, no iPads, none of that stuff. I rarely watch TV. Just go to sleep.
And
Train your brain.
there's a good practice that have a notepad right by your bed, and when your brain does get flustered with the list for tomorrow's to-do list, or your worries or your anxieties or whatever it is, write it all down so then you can deal with it tomorrow. But if you don't get that rested and your head just goes all day and you don't get it out on paper, it will just drive you crazy. So
Yeah, that's
Write it
for
out.
you, Daphne. Write it down. I can see Daphne, like, she probably doesn't sleep much at night. Her brain is constantly going. I love you, Daphne.
So yeah, sleep's so important. There's some things now with the iPhone, and probably Android has it too, where you can turn off the
You turn off your
screen.
screen time, so you cannot use your phone.
Yeah, I mean you can override it, but that means you're actually overriding, so it makes you so
Yeah.
aware. So try that, set it up, and then there actually is another thing where it says bedtime on the phone, and so it will alarm you when it's time you're supposed to be in bed, to kind of remind you to get in bed.
And I think the watches, I don't have one, but I think they even will track your sleep.
Yeah.
To let you know how much sleep you're getting and tell you how much more you need and when you should be going to bed.
Our phones even know how much we need it, right?
Yeah. Exercise is another thing. If you're exercising, that's going to help you to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these habits that you can, start practicing, vegetables, water, sleep, exercise, they all work together. So if you start incorporating these things, a little bit each day, if you miss a day, okay, just, try to get back on track, try to stay on track, creating these healthy habits, you're going to see changes. You're going to feel the change. Yes. And you might feel it before you see it.
Yeah.
You'll feel it before you see it, but you're definitely going to feel it. I guarantee you 100%. And I'm challenging you guys to try this.
Yes.
Put the veggies on your plate, not the starchy ones. Drink a few big glasses of 32 ounces of water 3-4 times a day. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I get 7 pretty much every night. I get 7 hours of sleep, and I could do 9. I could easily get 9 hours of sleep. And exercise. Exercise.
Move the body.
2 to 3 times a day. Walking the dog is great. Do that every day. A week. 2 or a day. But 2 to 3 times a day of like strength training. Get some dumbbells, some kettlebells, something with weight that you can build muscle. It's good for your bones, especially not like you, but like me. Starting to get old. The building of the muscle helps the calcium in your bones, helps your bones to stay strong. So it's so important.
Keeps those muscles active, knowing how to fire correctly.
Yes.
It really is endless. And then having that balanced routine. Maybe a few days you strength train, a few days you do yoga, a few days you go for a walk, wherever it is for you, but just no excuses to just get out and do something.
Yeah,
even in your couch. I mean, not your couch, but in your living room. In your living room.
There's no exercising on the couch. She's got baby brain. Can you guys see this belly? I want to show the belly. Where's the belly?
Growing.
Look at it. Aww. Anyways, we love you guys and
share with us.
Yeah, we want to hear.
Yeah, what you're gonna try to implement. What do you want to hear more of? We'd love to know what you want to grow and learn and on your wellness journey.
Yeah, we hope these videos help you guys because we do it for you.
Yes.
So veggies, water, sleep, exercise. 4 things that you can start right now today. You can start creating these new healthy habits, and we want to hear about how they're helping you to feel.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Happy Tuesday.
Have a great day. Have a great week.